Halftime Report is brought to you by Fruit of the Loom. Clothes that make you feel good.
They're at the break at the Georgia Dome. There have been 6 turnovers. Andre Rison, only 1 reception. Joe Montana, a touchdown pass. The Chiefs over the Falcons, 10-0. Ernie Johnson in Atlanta with the Fruit of the Loom halftime report. This is week 3, and so far 3 teams have gotten out of the gate at 3-0. The Jets and Dolphins took aim at that perfect mark this afternoon at Joe Robbie. The Jets winning 5 of the last 6 against their AFC East rivals. Typical sweltering day in South Florida, about 100 degrees. Dolphins leading 14-7 in the third. Check this out.
Marino, play action, rolling to the right side, could run if he wants to, but fires downfield, complete to Jackson at the 10. He's at the 5, still going. Wow! Fryer's in for the touchdown. Keith Jackson, lateral to Urban Fryer. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Miami stays perfect. Boomer Esiason threw 4 interceptions. The Jets lose for the first time, 28-14. Buffalo got 5 field goals from Steve Christie, 112 yards from Thurman Thomas, and 4 sacks from Bruce Smith in a 15-7 win over the Oilers. In the AFC West, the Chargers and Seahawks took 2-0 records into their Week 3 showdown, featuring quarterbacks who had not thrown an interception. Seattle's Rick Meyer and San Diego's Stan Humphries, the top-rated passer in the league. They played this one at Husky Stadium because the repairs on the Kingdome are continuing. Third period, 17-3 Chargers. And maybe a break here. Stan Humphries, is that a safety? You know, they say inside the 1. And Humphries takes advantage on the very next snap. This is gutsy and scintillating.
Running back, everybody into the pattern. Here is Humphries to throw. He's looking long, got a man open. It is caught at the 40-yard line by the Chargers. Streaking is Tony Martin to the 20, to the 10. He scores! A 99-yard touchdown pass. Stan Humphries to Tony Martin.
The first 99-yarder since Jaworski to Quick back in 1985. 24-10 over the Seahawks. Rick Meyer threw his first interception of the season. The Raiders 48-16 winners over the Denver Broncos. Jeff Hostetler 4 touchdown passes, 338 yards through the air. Washington and the Giants at the Meadowlands. Dan Reeves' guys are 3-0. Dave Meggett was the hero for the Giants.
Here comes Sherrard in motion from the slot left. Now he goes back. He has the handoff to Meggett. Option pass. Complete. Touchdown!
31-23, the Giants 3-0 as they beat the Washington Redskins. And it was the Niners with Steve Young throwing for 355 yards, 2 touchdowns, and running for 2 other ones, beating the Rams 34-19. 6 games down and 6 to go, and the Fruit of the Loom halftime report continues. Buddy Ball, same song, third verse. We'll be back. 9 yards as Pittsburgh beat Indianapolis 31-21. Back in 1978, the Eagles beat the Giants on the infamous Joe Pisarcik fumble returned by Herman Edwards for a touchdown when all the Giants had to do was run out the clock. Today, the Eagles almost gave the Packers a ball game the very same way at the Vet in Philly. Late fourth, Eagles up 13-7, about 2 minutes to go, just a shade over. Randall Cunningham trying to make something happen. Bad time to do that, though. He's sacked, he fumbles, and the Packers in those old throwback unis are all over it, and they've got a chance to steal this game. But it's 4th and 4. Last chance for the Pack.
Back goes Favre. He fires. Complete, but the tackle is made on Bennett by
Otis Smith is right. 13-7. The Eagles go to 2-1. The Packers fall to 1-2. Reggie White had 3 tackles in his return to Veterans Stadium. New Orleans and Tampa Bay in a game that lived down to its billing. New Orleans with 3 Morton Anderson field goals, 9-7 winners over the Tampa Bay Bucks. Both teams are 1-2 as a hip pointer sent Everett to the sidelines. Minnesota and Chicago, there's that Red Granger uni. They could have used him today for the Bears.
Back to throw. Cocks his arm, fires it. And it is picked off by the Vikings. On the sideline, here's Washington across the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Vikings. Dwayne Washington on the pickoff.
Oh, they're yucking it up in the booth as Minnesota runs away from Chicago at Soldier Field. 42-14. The Vikings are 2-1. Terry Allen had a big day. More on that in a second. New England and Cincinnati at Riverfront Stadium. 31-28. Drew Bledsoe, 30 out of 50 for 365 yards, and David Klingler was sacked 7 times. by the Patriots. I talked about the big day for Terry Allen, one of several who had big days on the ground. Barry Foster with that 179-yard effort after a sluggish start in the first 2 weeks of the season. Allen, who has had both knees surgically repaired, trying to become the first skill position player to come back from that. 159 yards. Thurman Thomas went over 100 for the second straight week. So did Jerome Bettis. And Terry Kirby of the Dolphins, and even 100 yards on the ground. Here on TNT, Sunday night, NFL, 10-0. The Chiefs with the lead over the Falcons. Joe Montana with a touchdown pass. Lots of turnovers, 6 of them so far. Third period just ahead. Ernie Johnson in Atlanta. Back to the Georgia Dome for more of the Chiefs and the Falcons in just a minute. First, the Isuzu Practically Amazing Play of the Day, and it comes from Joe Robbie Stadium, manufactured by the Dolphins' Dan Marino and his big tight end Keith Jackson, who draws a crowd here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What am I going to do? Oh, flip to Irving Fryer. Practically Amazing. The Isuzu Practically Amazing Play of the Day. Back to Gary and Pat.
Well,